We're here with Loa Strandberg, Swedish National Champion. How does it feel, Loa?
Feels amazing. Fourth time's the charm.
Fourth time's the charm.
Finally won, super happy.
Yeah. Do you have any shoutouts?
We'll do it at the end.
Yeah.
So, the Dick Fight,
Yeah.
I played 3 Ecclesia, 3 Mojay, 2 Taya, and 3 Long One. The ratio was fine. I played 2 Taya because of 2 Desires now, so I'm gonna lose the 1 with Desires and lose in the grind game. 3 Ecclesia was kind of controversial. It's really bad going first, but going second it's such a good card because it's just free summon and whichever sorcery you want, so
Yeah.
I'm happy I played 3. Played Tennis, 3 Ashuna, 3 Vishuddha, and 3 Adhara.
Yeah.
I didn't play Shatana because it's really bad to draw. It comes up sometimes where you wanna synchro it away with the blackout token or in the mirror match to break their board, but every time you draw it, it's always awful because it's the wrong level, it doesn't do anything on its own, and just the worst thing I feel. For the Hunt Traps, 3 Ash, 3 Crow, and 3 Imperm. I felt these were the most versatile ones. They were good against pretty much every matchup, always had some utility, I guess, despite like L with Belich with the Imperm, but it was fine.
How did the Crow work for you?
It was really good. I preferred the Rebel because it's better in the mirror match than Bell, and you can also hit the brand in red target, similar to Bell, but it doesn't lose to if they have lost. If they have the Mercurier, usually you can do other plays beforehand, where the Mercurier a Tenji or a Long One, and then you crow the red to punish them from not holding the Mercurier. And Imperm and Ash were obviously very strong. For spells, 3 Emergence, 2 Circle, and 2 Vessel.
And how did Circle work for you?
Circle and Vessel were really good. Generally, this is better going first. This is better going first, and this is better going second. This plays for like Mirror Age and other destruction, but you never want to see 2 of them. And with Desires and with Mojay draws and Long One draws, you're bound to see multiples of some cards. And I didn't want to play too many cards that I was drawing to and have them be dead. Sometimes you can side this one out going second because it's not very good in some matchups. But yeah, I always kept circling. I feel it was the best one for sure. Obviously 2 Desires, Called By, and Blackouts. 40 cards in the main deck.
For the exact,
For the extra deck, 3 Monk. The third one came up once or twice today. I didn't play the Fiber combo, so I had the space. But maybe I should have played Fiber, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I played a Lina. It never came up, but it's for the mirror match. When you nib them, you put the token in attack, you can summon any monster, link into this with the nib, and then you crash into the token, or you can summon Shisha if you want to. But I usually crash into the token, search Ecclesia, summon her, and then you have full combo afterwards. Yeah, it never came up, but Inferior was good.
Yeah, Inferior,
Shaman, I don't think I ever made this card. Yeah, it's like, Inferior is good, comes up certain grind games, but never needed it today. For the Synchros, the 1 Yasi, Berserker, 2 Baxia, 2 Shishao, Xiaofeng, Baron, Shingus, and Long One Synchro. I think it's
pretty basic.
Standard.
Yeah.
If I played a Firebricks combo, I'd have to cut the Baxia. The second one came up like 2 times today, so yeah, I'm happy with the list I played.
Yeah.
Didn't change anything with the extra deck either. For the side, I played 3 Nibiru. I felt this was the best hand trap that I could side it. It was like this or Gamma, but people started to not respect Nib anymore, so I felt it was very good to punish the people who never played around it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's also like very good in the mirror match, usually, because when you decide going first, you have to push through, or going second, worst case, if they make Baron, face the Baron negates, and they don't get the Long One to draw, so yeah, it was good, I think. I'm happy I played it. 1 Duster, 2 Lightning Storm, as well as 1 Reboot for backrow decks. I played Storm over like Twin or Cosmic because it's really good in Flunder, and Flunder is kind of a scary matchup unless you draw your outs to statue and the other cards. So if they have if they have the trap, you have to have Reboot, otherwise you lose. But you can't really.
And this is a pretty good card, right?
Yeah, it was very good. Won the finals with it.
Yeah.
2 droplets. I wanted something else to cover in some matches because it's Swedish Nats, so you're bound to face some rogue decks, and it's always good to have like diversity in what you're playing. It came in a couple times today, it was fine, I think. I also didn't want to side like free droplet and free imperm because usually they kind of do the same thing in most matchups. So yes, like having the 5 of basically the same card was fine. 3 anti-spell and 3 dimensional barrier for the Floodgates.
Yeah.
I always take DC going first against Despia. Maybe it wasn't needed to play all 6 in hindsight. But this is like really good into Flunder, which I have no other really good going first sided card into.
Did you play any Flunder?
Yeah, I played 2 Flunders in Swiss. I beat both of them.
Yeah.
I never needed anti-spell against them, but it was really good in Fury. It's also like
Yeah.
good into Despia, and same as D-Barrier, good into mirror match in Despia, of course. That's the deck profile.
Yeah.
15 side, 15 extra, 40 main, of course.
Do you have any shoutouts?
Yeah, shouts to my team, Frozen Card Gaming. Shouts to Ivan for first lending me the whole deck and then selling me the whole deck. So I realized I wanted to buy the cards, and he taught me everything in 2.5 weeks before the event. I didn't really know Swordsoul beforehand, so big shouts to Ivan.
Yeah.
Couldn't have done it without him. My friends who lent me cards and everyone I playtested with. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah. Congratulations, man.